Yeah, so I crashed. I crashed. And you see that as I log on, there's no county icon, right? That means I have to do the whole raid all over again. So, we're gonna do the whole raid all over again. It'll be quick for me. It'll be quick for me though because I go this morning. So, it happens. Shot me, that's for sure. Like hell you will. Also, you can see what buffs you have in the easy version if you look to your bottom right corner where I'm hovering over. It's a little buff icon in the bottom right corner. It's like not too much under. It's like not too much under your what's the face, and let me go ahead and hit this real quick. Now the active effects it will show up in where it says active effects, but for some reason it doesn't show up in the hard version. So that's fun. So Lady Mora, because I crashed in the first part. So yeah, Lady Mora. Yeah, if it has a feel like that right there, you can only just go to a safe space. Also, there will be a little timing bar. There will be a little timing bar that will help you. Yeah, there will be a little timing bar that will help you in the Count D fight. It's gonna come in handy in the Count D fight. And I accidentally triggered her AI. Well, there goes using the jump PNA until I get to the next phase. Yeah, also a little thing. If you skip Lady Mora, you can't use the jump PNA or any trigger any PNA or whatever until like, and I broke her. Oh dear God, I broke her. Well, time to use my ult. Okay. Also, a little fun thing. If you haven't noticed, this is not red out, which means we can use like the candies and the cakes in this if you're also lacking on damage. So if you're lacking in damage, you can use the candies, you can use the cakes for Count D fight, because that's the only fight of this entire raid where you can actually drop the red. You can use the pots in here. So just gonna give y'all a heads up on that. So if you're lacking damage, you have the option of doing both. Well, I mean, you clearly see that the rest are happening. But in the Count D raid, you can use the candies and the cake if you're lacking damage, as well as you can also do Dagra and Magra, or you can just do either one, then head straight to Lady Mora to unlock Count D. But I will be speed boosting this. Ideally, you would do the dungeons before you do Count D. You can brute force it, but I mean, if you try to do that in the hard version, you about to scream. I'm telling you this right now. If you're using a character, that greatly consumes MP, your ass is about to scream. Also, this clone of Count D is atrocious. He will knock you down. He will annoy you. I'm just gonna tell you. And then he'll take away your health too. Like if you get hit by, I can't remember which attack it is. But if you get hit by that shit, you're gonna have to watch your health go down a little bit. Might wanna watch your health. Just saying, you might wanna watch your health. If you get marked with this, just head over to the next room and then dodge it. If you're fighting in a party, that is. Don't worry, Zelenia made a good Zelenia made a good county guide, so I will be putting that in the description. I will be putting that in the description, and yeah, cause she made a really good one. Hold on, yeah, I gotta focus on him. You gotta really lock in for this one, especially in the hard mode, cause if you fail mechanics, he heals. And the hard mode, if you fail mechanics, Morta and Count D heals. So you don't want to fail no mechanics. If you don't want the run to be longer, do not fail no mechanics. Usually I'll take longer, but usually I'll take longer because usually I'll take like around 3 minutes because I'm skipping both of those and then heading straight to board and everything since it's the easy version. When the fuck this person joined? Anyways. Not a hard version. I'm going to be glad to be the one. I'll be glad to be doing the forward for this one. So the hard version. You only get 2 revives. You only get 2 times to revive for each dungeon. For every dungeon, for every part in this raid, you only get 2 revives. The easy one had infinite revives. You only get 2. So enter at your own peril if you want to brute force it, or not only brute force, if you so happen to be gung-ho and enter this before you reach 250 mil and all that stuff. Enter at your own precaution. So the buffs. The buffs. Focusing on fighting and doing my rotations in peace. I'm grabbing both of them. Yeah, I'm grabbing both of them. Wrong one. Oh, you can dodge it. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Going to show the after effects side. I guess. Now I ain't gotta worry about crying about MP now. Oh yeah, the that face right there. Yeah, you can, if the ground has like comb grounded or whatever, you can actually dodge it. But if it got like that sword ground, you can't dodge that shit. You gotta actually head to the safe spot. After it says lament, there's gonna be no safe spot. After it says lament, there's gonna be no safe spot, and then you have no choice but to dodge the final stage. And the mechanic that I just did, something about weaving clothes or whatever, you go for the green citrus, you grab that, then you continue fighting her. It's a DPS check. But if you don't grab that, let's just say you're gonna get one shot. Also skipping mortar in both versions. If you do that, say you use a jump PNA or a dodge PNA, you can't activate that until the phase with the clones of her. If the clones don't show up, you're not gonna be able to activate that shit. But if the clones do show up in this phase that's about to happen, when she gets done trying to cut me, this phase, if you see these clones and you skipped her, you can just watch my stack list. Yeah, this line right here, it has to hit mortar in order to get her to move and knock down. That line right there, that loaded line, that line has to hit her. Also, I need to use this. So now we finally got the county. I ain't gotta worry about no MP loss. Yay! Worry about no MP loss. Yay! Very mindful, very demure. Yes, very mindful, very demure. I can whoop his ass without having to worry about my dang MP being lost. That shit is fucking atrocious. Who hurt y'all? Who hurt y'all to make that, man? I'm going to the asthma one because the asthma one is fucking annoying and likes to knock people down for no reason. There I go, being knocked out. He is fucking annoying. my freeze. Oh no. My freeze. My ult. Well, plan B. Now I'm out to really lock in for those mechanics. We got this. Don't worry, we got this. I hate this light right here. Oops. Dang, I did a lot more damage than I thought. Be a great time to use this. Phase 2. So remember how I said the dodge timing bar is going to come in handy? Well, now you're about to see why. Oh, drop the waist. Oh yeah, the Smile Mask drop. The Smile Mask drop in the hard version, you can only drop the Smile Mask in the hard version. But you can get it depends. Because you can get between 5 Smile Masks per run and count D. You can get between 5 ranging from 5 Smile Masks all the way to 10, if you're lucky enough. Most you can get is 10. At least you can get is 5. So no, wait, scratch that. Scratch that. It's about maybe at most 200 runs for 200 runs for the pity, if quotation mark pity, if you can't drop a red within that. Like if you can't drop the model that you need between that, it'll take about 200 runs just to get the total amount of Smile Masks that you need. But if I'm to give you an average, it should take around 150 runs. Yeah, it might take you around 150 runs if you haven't done the achievement. If you have done the achievement, it should take around about maybe 100. I wouldn't say 100. About maybe 110, 120, 100 if you're lucky enough. But if you already done an achievement, that's around 150, 160 runs, at worst 200 if RNG hates you for whatever reason. You must have done something horribly wrong for it to hate you, but I digress. So yeah. Going over to wrap this up, you can do the easier version if you're just looking for the models, but I will warn you that the model roll will drop at a lower drop rate, but it will drop just at a lower drop rate. You can also drop the accessories in there. Here is where you really want to grind. The hard version is the only version where you drop the full bodies. The rare full body, unique full body. You drop the models at a higher drop rate. You can also drop stuff like the scissor box. The scissor box that I was talking about, there's a scissor box that you can drop. It drops the 4 transcendent scissors. You know the scissors weapon that I showed you? That's in the upgrade thingy, but you can actually, yeah. Also, where do we get this from? There's a count these sides. You will also be grinding this on every character. You'll also be grinding this on multiple characters for the mallet crystals that it gives you. But the material that you get, the certain material that you get from both of these will be how you craft. Not sure if it's where you craft it, but not exactly sure where it's crafted. But oh yeah, it's also where you craft it. Yeah, it's also where you craft it. Well, you craft it and transcend it, but you can kind of see that right there. But I'm just gonna do the dungeon for you anyways, cause I'm just gonna, well, my son, y'all. I just gotta take out through these 2 dungeons, and then after that, we done. See where it drops? Do you see it? Do you see where it drops? Also, yes, the bosses is machinery. So if you have a Grimmy pet or a mortar pet, his lady mortar pet gives machinery as well. Now would be a good time to use it. And as you can see, that's 24. That's 24 mallet crystals per character. So if you are broke and you need to grind, here's another grinding place for you. It's to replace Flame Wave, as Flame Wave no longer gives mallet diamonds, so you can no longer get I believe it was 8 mallet. I believe it was 8 mallet. 4, 8, something like that. Yeah, you can get like 4, 8, I believe, something around that nature. Yeah, it was 4. It was 4. Don't mind me, but it was 4. It was 4 mallet diamonds you can get from both Buihihi and Kang. So you would get 7.2 mil. You would get 7.2 mil per character. So they took that out. They took that out for Flame Wave, so you no longer have to do Flame Wave anymore. Unless you need to, I mean, you'll be doing the Flame Wave sides in case you need extra money or extra materials and stuff if you've already done farming dungeons for the day. But anyways, so they took the mallet diamonds out of Flame Wave and they put mallet crystals in the County size, which is the sisters that you have to fight. And as you can see, you get 1 reward daily, and it's per character, so you're free to grind that on. You're free to run that on every single character to get mallet crystals. These two dungeons right here is basically the new Flame Wave in terms of credit gain. But if we're talking about actual Flame Wave, you still have all of this here, so this is still here, luckily, for now. But you don't have to do these for Mount of Diamonds anymore. You can focus on these if you're lacking, if you need more materials and so forth. Yeah, so if you need extra chromes, all that stuff, you can still do this. And by the way, you don't really have to do flame. Also, one last thing, you don't have to do flame wave anymore for the sector epic gear. All you literally have to do is clear this flame wave storyline, and it will literally give you the flame wave gear for Transcended. The trinkets are a little fucky, but hey, you still get the gear. So yeah, have fun with that. Do what you will with this information.